Hello, Jessica Jover here. Hopefully you have taken some time out of your day and you've answered your questions to help you figure out your core why. I'm gonna get into mine a little bit. So what I have realized is I just had 9 days off work for vacation, and besides going to convention, which was amazing, I did not get to spend any time with my honey. None. He had to work every single day. He wasn't able to get any time off work, not even my birthday. So he ended up getting a rain day the first day I went back to work. It made me realize that one of my big core whys are financial freedom. I want financial freedom to be able to do things. We love to travel and to make memories, and a lot of the times it's like, well, can we get that time off work? Are we gonna have enough money to do that when we just did this other thing? I don't want to have to worry about that. I want him to be able to take days off work if he needs to, and that not be a thing. This is important to me because our life choices shouldn't be made on, well, can we afford that or can we get the time off? But because that's just what we want to see and that's what we want to do. So it will impact me because not only will I be able to change my life, but I will be able to change my life and have financial freedom. I will be able to help other people around me have financial freedom and change their life and be able to make memories instead of make a paycheck, right? So this is my, I'm gonna say new. It's not new, but it's I woke up to it, I guess. A big motivation for me is financial freedom. Not saying that I'm in it just for the money. I'm not. But what is gonna get me out of bed, or on the days where I'm crazy busy and I'm doing all this stuff already, what's gonna make me stop and really post in my group, or really do those 20 comments, or just knock out that daily task list? I don't know about you, but financial freedom sounds great. What gets you up in the morning to go to your day job, to your normal job? That paycheck, right? The fact that if you don't go, you're not gonna get paid. I mean, for me sometimes, you know. So I do want to get into my why that makes me cry. I'm gonna try to keep this quick as possible, and I'm gonna try really hard not to cry. So some of you know, some of you probably don't know, I've been in this business as of May 1st, was 3 years. And my core, or I guess it won't be my core why anymore, but I have more than one why. In December of 2014, I lost my mother, and I also found out I had a miscarriage. I didn't even know I was pregnant, but due to the stress of unexpectedly losing my mother, I also lost the baby. So that was December of 2014, where my world just totally and absolutely crashed. I had to start taking medicine from the doctor just to get through my everyday life without having a complete freaking breakdown. My mom was not sick. She had a clean bill of health. She didn't take not one medicine, and she just passed away in her sleep. So it was rough. I actually beat the ambulance there. I'm the youngest of 3 kids, but I was the one who had to call my brother and sister and tell them. And then just 1 week later, I found out that she decided she needed a grandbaby with her. So it was rough. I totally lost myself. I don't think if it wasn't for Holden, I don't know if I would have even come back. Because there was one day I was just taking my medicine as prescribed from the doctor. I wasn't overdoing it, you know, I wasn't mistaking it or anything, but there was one point I had a conversation with Holden, and he looked at me very confused, and I couldn't figure it out. And he said, "Do you really not remember just having this conversation?" And I really didn't. That was how checked out I was. So that brings us to about March, April. And I was really trying really hard to get off the medicine. But now I was crying every day at work, every day. And I worked in a loan office, and I was the manager. I ran that office. You can't be sitting there bawling your eyes out when a customer comes in or answering the phone sobbing. But I couldn't help it. And I also couldn't miss work because, like I said, I was the manager. So it ended up being Holden's mom who decided to sign up under AJ and have a party. And she wanted to try out a home party. And I said, you know what? I need some girl time. I will let you, let's do a home party. I will host it for you. I just want people to come over and make me laugh and have some drinks and just forget about life for a day. And then I found Younique. And then I started doing research of what the company actually is and how it helps people heal in a different way than how I was hurting, but it helps people heal. We ended up in the month of April finally getting my mother's life insurance policy. It all went to my stepdad because they were married, but he did give each of us kids a couple thousand. So what I did with that is I got a tattoo for my mother, and it says, look at all the beauty still left around you and just be happy, because that's what she would tell me. And I also took $99 of that money and I invested it into myself, into this business, into something I know I could make her proud. And no one, not ever, could replace my mother, but a million ladies supporting you and loving you, knowing absolutely nothing about you except for the fact that you decided to get on this crazy purple train with them is a pretty good start. So that is my why that makes me cry. But you can understand why when things are busy and things are rough, or if I'm just having a sad day, that may not get me back up. Sometimes it knocks me down. And on the good days, when I can really focus on it and really see how much amazingness I am doing, how much light I get to bring to other women, how much that feeling of being crushed and just no idea what tomorrow will bring and what the point of tomorrow even is, because nothing can get better than yesterday. That is, you know, it's a great why, and it's why I will never ever leave. But I had to find a way to focus on the task and not the results. I had to figure out something that's going to get me out of bed. And for me, it's the paycheck. It's the financial freedom to know that one day I will be able to not work a full-time job. I will be able to have Holden take days off work because he can just take some days off work. Like, we can just go and travel. I want to go and spend a month in Germany and do all these things. That's not possible unless I have financial freedom. So that is my new why. My second, my why that makes me cry will always be there. At 100% will always be there. This is one thing that I know my mom would be so freaking proud. That's also why we are the Butterfly Beauties, because it shows that you can go through darkness and come out even brighter and brighter and more beautiful. So that's my why, and I hope it helps. And understand, it goes to show you that you can have more than one reason for being here, and you just need to latch on to whatever it is that's gonna help you keep going, okay? And make this into the amazing opportunity that it truly is. So have a great day, guys.